now you see my morning routine. I'm just walking to placement. I'm at a GP, and yeah, I'm a bit late, just a tiny bit late, only because I've got my audit first thing in the morning, and I'm nearly done with it anyway. After that, I'm going to see patients in the afternoon, or I'm going to be supervised. I think with telephone consultations with another GP, or with a GP, because I'm not a GP. We're kind of just in the suburbs, you know. There's not really much going on. This is technically my rural placement. So I've got placement here in Northampton, and then for the other two placements I have during the year, I'm in UHL, or University Hospitals, Leicester. Yeah, my audit's on CKD patients and how the practice is basically like monitoring and managing CKD patients. Because in case you didn't know, CKD patients are, CKD is irreversible. CKD stands for chronic kidney disease. It's chronic, so it's long term, so you can't cure it really. It basically involves a gathering of data from our patient database. You see what's happening with those patients and you put it all together in a manageable, kind of processable way and convey it to other people and come up with the conclusion of how we're doing, or how the GP practice is doing with managing CKD patients. I have to do an audit for my GP placement. That's how we do things. Not that I'm complaining, because I don't mind it. So. Oh, did you not know I'm a third year medical student? Did you not know that? Oh, I must have not informed you. I'm a third year medical student. That's crazy. Shut up! So just a little montage of me going through my audit and oh wait, hold up a second. So I've actually just left the premises of the GP practice because there's actually nothing else for me to do. I've had a few meetings with a few people in regards to my audit, and we have to wait for a few people, have a few subsequent meetings. So I'm gonna go home and pretend like I'm gonna revise, tell myself I will, and then not actually do it. And eat some breakfast, because I haven't had breakfast despite leaving late. So this is what a telephone consultation kind of looks like. You'll go into the patient's record, they'll have the number, you just dial the number and then you call and you introduce yourself and you go through the patient history. Usually you can structure the way you take a patient's history, but I really struggle to fulfill that within 10 minutes. So that's what I'm currently working on. And in this case, the patient just didn't pick up, which is fine. Okay, so okay, so it's coming up to 5:30. Just left the GP practice, and I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch, so I'm gonna go grab some food when I get home. Very interesting day. Saw some patients, talked to some patients. Generally, it was okay. On reflection, I think I could have done a bit more. I think I was quite a bit lazy today as well. There was some things that I can work on in terms of my consultation skills and history taking. I wasn't very extensive with my examinations and that as well. But all in all, I think it's a decent day. I think I've got stuff from it. So yeah, all in all, that's it, really. So transition. Just a bit of a post-video disclaimer. Do such things exist? What I'm doing is not representative of a general practitioner's role whatsoever. I'm a medical student. My role within the GP practice is very different. So with that being said, all of the videoing stuff, and there wasn't much, it wasn't really an extended kind of access to what I do during my day. Is not like doctors, I don't think, are going to have the time or energy to be able to do that as well. So just keep that in mind. Another thing is, I haven't given you full access to what I do during my day. I've been seeing some patients face to face. I've obviously cut that out. I've cut out the telephone consultations for very obvious reasons. It's confidential information. I didn't even record the telephone consultations that I did do. They're not on my phone at all. With that being said, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So in a